to see you. How you doing? I got a cheese omelet, hash browns, wheat toast, coffee. My damn videos have been stuck for 3 days. I got tons of them uploaded and they're just stuck at certain percentages. I have like the worst internet signal in the world. So I think what I'm going to end up probably doing is just re-upload them when I get home. I got interviews, everything. They're just not uploading. I've tried every way, one at a time, two at a time. Hey Stephanie, how you doing? I'm in Thompson, Georgia today. Thomson. Hey Charles, how you doing? I'm half Irish. I got the skin cancer to prove it. I just got my biopsy results back. 3 different kinds of cancer in 11 places. I'm going to be a cancer survivor. Hey Laura, how you doing? Yeah, what they do, they got it down, that's for sure. Beautiful day here. The weather down here is nice. I think the Astro van's going to make it. We'll find out. Plugging up my heater core with all these additives, but weather's nice. Sunny day today. It's supposed to get to 68, I think. Hey Brian, how you doing? I think it's going to get to 68. I got tons of stuff. I was saying earlier, Brian, all my stuff's stuck uploading. Georgia on my mind. I'm about 30 miles away from where I'm staying. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I'll just have to re-upload them when I get home, I guess. But everything else is great. Got a lot of time lapse I've done, stuff like that. Hey turnips. Yeah, I just got gas. Gas is crazy everywhere. $3.39. I just got it at $3.23 at a Walmart. Yeah. Yeah, things are cheaper. Real estate, cost of living. These are broke counties. This guy that I'm staying with, he's buying up all these small cities. He's not here. He only stayed a day and then he left. He's buying them in he just bought the other day in Union Point. And what he's doing is converting them to warehouses or tearing them down and starting over. Yeah, it got cold up there in Michigan. Yep, sure did. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, cost of living's a lot, but there's no jobs down here or anything. I mean, it's nice, but, it's getting to the point where, I get around a lot, right? I'm on the road all the time, and I'm telling you, the middle class, things are not looking good. The mom and pop business has about had it. Yeah, I lived here about a year ago, about 60 miles away. I mean, for a year, about 35 years ago. Hey, Perry. I'm eating another healthy breakfast, Mary. Thinking of you. Get my cholesterol up. I would have ordered you some egg whites if you were here. How's your foot doing? Your ankle? I got tons of videos I've been trying to upload, but they're just not working. Yeah, it really is, man. Everywhere. I mean, it's anywhere you go. Wisconsin, Michigan, out west. Poverty, alcoholism. There's not many drugs down where I'm at. alcohol. Pretty much, that's it. It's weird. Oh God, I hope not too. Yeah, it's like either if you're filthy rich or you don't have any money at all. That's about what it is down here in a few middle class. The cops are right. They will write you tickets for anything down here. That's their own. The county I'm in, I think it's Telefaro or something like that. Crawford, Georgia. That's their basically their other than property tax, which is low. Their sole source of income is writing tickets. There's one guy out there hiding in the bushes 24/7 trying to get people to roll through a four-way stop. Well, that's cool, Perry. And then everybody else is working at dollar stores, Waffle Huts, Walmart. I went to a different Walmart today. I went east instead of west. I mean, the blight is like crazy. Look at Linwood, Georgia. I went there and did that textile company that went out of business. They used to employ 4,000 people. That building my buddy just bought, that was the place that made socks. They went out of business 20 years ago. That building's just falling apart. I mean, the job situation in America, unless you're a licensed professional, is in the tank. Yeah, come on over here, Laura. I'll buy you the Grand Slam breakfast. Yeah, so yeah, I went to West Virginia last year. West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee. It doesn't matter where you go anymore. Washington, Montana, Ohio, Michigan, Florida. I could just take it. It really sucks out there. Yeah, I mean, and what, I don't know if you know this or not, but they have like this DDA money that funnels down through grants, and that's tax money they claim they recapture, but it's kind of a complicated formula because they don't want people to realize that the federal government is keeping these small towns and the infrastructure for totally looking how bad it really is. Like if you're a small community struggling, they'll give you money for your county building, pave roads in your downtown area, put new street lights in, because there's no money out there anymore to be supported by the tax base. So the government doesn't want anybody to really realize what dumps all these places would be if they had to fund themselves. So they give them this money to do these things. So when you drive through these small towns, it's like, oh, that's not too bad. Oh, there's new street lights and the downtown looks nice. Yeah, all the businesses are out of business, but everything looks brand new. That's part of the plan to make it look like it's not as bad as it really is. We already knew the big cities were in trouble. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Detroit. But they don't want you knowing that the little towns are just as bad, if not worse. I don't think I'm done. I'm kind of running short on time. I have to get back. I would have normally, but I've got to get back and babysit. I'll be down here. I'm going to come back down here again. My buddies, I keep an eye on my buddy's kid, Anthony. And he's really like anybody else watching him. So they got to go out of town for 3 days. Or normally I would have taken my time heading back. But I'll be back down here in a month or so. Hey, Jenna. Yeah, they do. I know they do that in Florida. I was talking to 3 cops yesterday. Well, I'll tell you one thing I noticed down there, though. And that is that, like, the black-white thing, that's basically over. I mean, I don't notice one bit of change. Everybody's super friendly. These black cops I run into are super friendly. I was taking photos yesterday. A sheriff pulled over. He said, "Hey, man, how you doing?" It's like, "Good." He said, "Where are you from?" It's like, Michigan." He said, "What are you doing down here, vacationing?" It's like, "Yeah, it's taking pictures." He said, "Well, have a good time, man." He said, "You have any problems, you call 911, no problem." Then there was 3 of them when I was eating breakfast yesterday. I talked to them for about an hour. Really cool guys. I overheard them talking about people bullshit them when they get pulled over for a ticket. And they basically came to the conclusion. Thank you.
You need some jelly or ketchup?
Nope.
Okay.
Thank you. They basically came to the conclusion that, at least with these guys, if you pulled, if they pulled you over, they just as soon have you admit what you did, and if you didn't, you're going to get it whacked in your ass. Yeah, you're probably right about that, Misty. I think you're probably right. It's not even going on down here. I think you're right. Hey, did I? Thought I ordered a couple of sausage for Daisy. You know, I'm taking this Abilify. Makes you hungry as hell all the time. Swear to God, in 10 minutes after I eat this, I want to get lunch. Did I? But everybody, it's true, the friendly South's no kidding. I'm having a great time down here. I've never been a place in my whole life, anywhere out west, even Alaska, to be honest with you, where I've experienced this kind of darkness with no light pollution and quiet. You don't hear a peep of anything. Second breakfast. Mary, I don't know if you heard me, but I got my biopsies back. 3 different kinds of skin cancer, 11 different places. Oh, thank you, Debbie and Dave. It's only 5,800 calories. This is a Hamtramck pierogi special. Yeah, I knew it was coming. I've had it before. I knew I had it.
I was talking to Chip.
Actinic keratosis.
I know, that's why I'm trying to tell what to cook.
Not melanoma, though. It is worth it. I thought I ordered a couple of sausages. Yeah, it's no big deal. It's all treatable. Oh, there you go. Just gonna ask you about that. I didn't know. I forgot it. I'm gonna eat one myself. Sorry, Peter. Yeah, I've had it a million times. I've had the Mohs procedure about 6 times. I've been getting it burn off for the last 40 years. Yeah, I'll have a lot of videos when I get back. Hey Cole, how you doing? I see the ice backed up in Monroe and flooded it. Oh, thank you, Missy. I think you got a point about that racism. Yeah, I've had a bunch of it. I knew, I'm used to it. I've noticed it on other people quite a few times too. Oh, really? Totally? Now I'm weight bearing. Well, can I get a glass of water too, please? Smith? I'll get an orange juice too, I think.
Orange juice and water?
Yeah.
Okay. Do it in cold.
Thank you. Wow, Bopon. Yeah, but Stephanie, I'm telling you, where would you go? It sucks everywhere. I hope I keep doing this till I'm just, whenever I die, at what age, I hope I'm just taking pictures of something and I just fall flat on my face. No old folks home, nothing. Thank you. Thank you.
Like straws?
What? No, thank you. I'll tell you a nice town, Minot, North Dakota. Oh, good, Blade. I don't know how they get their eggs this good. Even though I'm watching them, they don't taste like this at home. Yeah, sorry about your foot on that. I didn't real. I thought it was just like a hairline fracture. You just rest it, you'd be all right. Yeah, hot grits. It's paradise down here for photography. Yeah, they're really good. I think they're good. Yep. I think they are. Good for you, Misty. It's not exactly healthy. Lady told me they're building a Starbucks here. I'd like to get a nice coffee. Women at work here are always so friendly. I have a lady at a party store where I'm at recruiting me interviews. I think I got some good interviews, just I haven't been able to upload them. How's it going, Bopak? I can't do lives. I don't have a good enough signal. I think the Astrovan's going to make it back, but I think I'm debating whether to scrap it and just pull the Toyota out or swap engines or what. There's another car I might buy here tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's a good question. Now, my buddy down here is self-made, but he's one of the minorities. He's the kindest, most generous guy you'll ever meet in your life. Hey, Michael. I'm going to see if I can get it to go. Hits the spot. Can I get a little to-go box when you get a chance? Thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, normally they'd be all uploaded, but they're all stuck. Like at 29%, 18%. Some of them been uploading for 3 days. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to upload them. Yeah, it does, Philip. Same way over here, yep. Thank you. This is Daisy's breakfast. Yeah, I mean, cars are like ridiculously expensive. There's Astrovans for sale now, the same year I have, 2003. They're asking the same money I paid for one brand new 20 years ago. 17 grand. That shows you how nuts stuff is. You could go out and get it financed and for the same payment you had brand new 20 years ago. It's nuts. Yeah, I'm not paying this crazy prices for these cars. I'll walk. I'm not shit yet. 50 grand for these pieces of shit. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Everything's so upside down. Houses are even worse. Fucking gas, $3.60 a gallon. You go in, I see these people shopping today. I don't even know how you afford to raise kids anymore. It keeps going the way it is. Everybody's going to be running around with about $500,000 worth of debt by the time they're 50 and no chance in hell of paying it off. Then they're going to legislate and change the bankruptcy rules so you can do it sooner and for less money, because if you don't, then the whole thing's going to go south. I'm telling you, man, this world is in, this country is in huge trouble. I see it everywhere I go. Foreclosures, cars, lots empty, used cars as much as new ones. Every small business in the world between small regional cities is out of business. If you're not a Walmart or a Lowe's or a Target, forget it. You're going to get your ass handed to you. Retail's in trouble. Farmers are working for nothing. It is. The writing is on the wall. They really do. Everybody's working one full-time job and another part-time job, so they can take their $15,000 a year Disney vacation. Take these incorrigible brats they brought into this world and blow a ridiculous amount of money on fantasy. I can't blame them. Way to go. That's the way. I think that's the thing that bothers me about the Astrovan. Not that, cars don't get older and you got to get something else. They're going to try and get me by the balls, and it's all going to be voluntary on my part. Now I'm getting out of something that I enjoyed, that was cheap, and I'm going to be looking at some ridiculous, crazy price for some piece of shit I don't even like driving. Oh, is it really, Charles? I haven't really followed that. Major League Baseball. That's another thing that surprises me, is how they can keep this whole sham going. Because what kept a lot of it going was corporate suites and entertainment through companies. And a lot of these companies just can't afford this shit anymore. I mean, we got... You're paying a guy $35 million to throw a football. And another guy's working 3 jobs and trying to keep his trailer. Yeah, Kmart. I've told this story before, but when I was going to college, I dropped out a year, and I worked for Hart's Mountain, a pet company, and delivered pets. Actually, I drove a truck around, delivered like the dry stuff. Hamster litter, food, and all that shit. Plus the live stuff, parakeets, hamsters, goldfish, tropical fish. Then they give me the death penalty now. I'd pick them up at the airport, and then I'd load my dry stuff up. It was a good job. I can't imagine what they would do now. Yeah, you got to be in a certain situation to do electric, though. If you're in a cold environment, you can take your choice. Drive to work with no heat and make it both ways. That's another big scam going on, too. Electric peaked a long time ago. If you got 3 miles to go and you live in California, you can get a Tesla and brag to everybody you don't buy gas anymore. But most of the country, it's just not going to work. Every single place I go, I'm going to start taking pictures of it, actually, where these Tesla charging stations, there's nothing at all. They just sit there empty. And the majority of the charging stations for these electric cars, guess what they're fueled by? Fossil fuel. It's not some big solar panel in the sky. This whole thing is just a big bunch of bullshit. I love the idea of electric car. It's just not reality for most people in most places. I'm all set.
Let's see. Where are you at?
Did you get everything?
Oh, I'm the same.
All right.
Yes, sir. 12.75.
Thank you. No, it's true, yeah. And these windmills are even a bigger scam. It's super inefficient. They kill a lot of birds. You want to talk about a carbon footprint. Look what it costs. Not only cost to manufacture one of those, but the pollution it creates in making them. Chopping up birds. Thank you.
Sign that for me, please.
All right, you have a good day. Chopping up birds, bats, noisy, ugly. There you go. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Have a great day.
You too. Fucking world sucks. Solar power, what a crock of shit. I mean, you may get away with it down here. You look at solar panels and the reality of it all. You can't fucking power a goddamn vibrator. Go check it out yourself. Go to Harbor Freight. You need one that'd cover a fucking football field. You can't charge your fucking toothbrush. Bunch of bullshit. That's political too. I'll tell you what's not political though. This big ass breakfast for Daisy. Yeah. Breakfast time. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Breakfast time. Wow, hon. I went and replaced all this stuff in his house. I'm not totally ignorant. He said, just eat everything. I don't want you buying anything. Don't leave any money. Yeah, no way. Man. Ticky, don't ticky, no washy. No ticky, no washy. No, you can't. Yep. Yeah, hydropower is more efficient though than these damn windmills. It's better. Hey, Jessica. Everything's a fucking scam. Trucking. Can't even make it. If you look at expenses, I don't even want to look at it compared to the cost of living. Shit. Yeah, actually, they're pretty efficient. It's way better than wind turbines and this solar panel horse shit. Oh, Daisy just dropped her breakfast. You dropped your breakfast, hon? How'd you do that, hon? No ticky, no washy. I'll get it for you, hon. Daisy dropped her breakfast. I'll get it, hon. Don't worry. Dad will get it. You dropped your breakfast, huh? There you go, hon. There you go, honey. Oh, you dropped your breakfast, hon. I got so goddamn lucky, man. I could have been really in deep shit. Just pulled a... Hey, Penny. Yeah, so true. I mean, even around, I'll tell you what's kind of depressing to me. I don't need anything to be depressed. I can get depressed with nothing. So this is the cherry on the top. But I'll give you an example. I'm not bragging. I got lucky meeting this guy. We hit it off. He's a super good guy. But as an example, a couple people had, this guy does make big bucks. I can tell you exactly what he makes. He makes about $3 million a year. And he owns this company, and he's a really good guy. And like the place I'm staying, it's about $830,000, while everybody else works part-time at dollar store. The guy that owned this property originally owned the only hardware store in town. I mean, the town's like 500 people. And back then when he bought it, it wasn't that big a deal. Well, it is now. So what you'll find is guys like my buddy coming in here and buying these large tracts of land and just living out there and coming here on the weekends and that kind of thing. He's the guy that also has the house in Hilton Head, and he's always buying shit, toys, and I don't care. If anybody deserves it, it's him. You'll never meet a better guy in your life. Yeah, I told you that there was a waitress at a place where he goes, and she got her tooth knocked out, and he paid for that anonymously the other day. He does shit like that constantly. He's the biggest animal lover in the world. I mean, he's like me. He eats meat, but you see those deer feeders when I'm driving around. He feeds the animals. The bird feeder's always fed. I'll give you an example. I mean, here's a guy making $3 million a year. I get up after my first day of where we're staying. He cooks steaks for us. I get up in the morning and he's cooked chicken for Daisy, and he put it in a dish, bowl of water. He doesn't even say anything about it. It's like, God damn, that looks like chicken. And it's like, I asked him later, I said, did you put that food in there? He said, yeah, I cooked some chicken with Daisy. She needs like something good to eat. But this guy's doing stuff like this constantly. Hey, Rita. Yeah, he's a really good guy, man. He's always for the underdog. He's always buying his employees cars and shit, and bailing their kids out of jail and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, he's a really good guy. My other buddy, Anthony's dad's the same way. This guy makes 10 times as much as Anthony's dad, and he's a doctor. And everybody likes this guy. He's a very good, like, straight shooter, no bullshit. I mean, a lot of stuff comes his way, He's like, there's no tricks or, like, crap. And yeah, he is such a good guy, man. I'm not kidding you. He's always picking up tabs for people, at a restaurant. Like, he'll hear somebody want to get steak, and then I'll say it's too expensive, so he'll tell the waitress that somebody anonymous just wants to get them all whatever they want. He'll cover the bill. Big, huge tipper. $100 tips all the time, everywhere. And it's all anonymous, too. Like I just went to Walmart and bought all the stuff that I ate. I replaced everything that I ate. Not that I'm going to get any award for it, but I'm just like that. No matter how much somebody, and he's going to bitch about me doing that. I'm going to fill the gas tank, the gas for that four-wheeler thing up. Actually, I'm going to go home and clean for a couple hours, and I'm going to clean the sheets and shit, just sleep on the top of my bed in the morning. But he's going to say that I shouldn't have done any of that. Yeah, he's a really good guy, man. Yeah, I mean, the place. I mean, all this shit is like super expensive. Here's an example though how the rich get richer, and in this case, I don't mind because he's a good guy, right? But so about 2 years ago, he buys this place in Hilton Head for about like $1.5 million, which really doesn't get you much in Hilton Head. You're not getting on the water at $1.5 million. So he buys it, and he owns property all over the place, and got every toy in the world. Like, I was using $1,000 flashlight last night. I'll have to show you this. I ran the battery out. $1,000 flashlight. You'd say that's nuts, ridiculous. You wouldn't believe how bright this thing is. I'm not shitting you. But anyway, he buys this Hilton Head place, and he's debating whether he wants. It's like $1.5 million. Taxes are like $42,000 a year. So he buys it, and he said, fuck it. Just my wife likes it. She's a sweetheart too. The wife's really nice too. Anyway, a real estate person came to him last week, and they got an offer for $3.2 million, and it's not even up for sale. So he would double his money in 2 years. It's hard to imagine, but like, I noticed that when I was in Hilton Head before, not my kind of place. But nobody works. It's a gated community. It's all super expensive shit. I mean, if you've got your own house, you look at their windows and you look at the trim and you look at their garage, it's polished floors, that kind of shit. Nobody goes to work in the morning. It's a private beach. Nobody goes on the beach. What happens is everybody that goes and they buy these places, they're just sitting in the house reading. They don't even go to the beach. They wanted me to come over there, but I don't have time this trip. I don't really like it that much in Hilton Head. I'd rather be here. This is absolutely fantastic. Hey, Mark. No, man, this guy is just like a really good guy. Met him through eBay. You believe that shit? Yeah, hiding, that's about it. They any damn stray dog, cat, one-legged damn turtle, any of that shit, he'll send the fucking thing to rehab and get prosthetic legs put on. I'm not shitting you, man. This guy's a real deal. Fish, he sees fish in pet stores, buys it, gets him a bigger tank. Yeah, he's a real deal. So I'm gonna make my way back. See this lady looking at my Astro van. No ticky, no washy. There you go, hon. See where I'm gonna go today. It's 60 degrees, I think. Yeah, I'm not far from South Carolina, actually. No ticky, no washy. I could have got a good coffee. I just can't believe people still smoke. Met a lot of cool people down here. Waffle Hut, both sides of the road. No ticky, no washy. Got a Waffle Hut's going each way. I'm gonna go in here and get a coffee. Just loves. Look at diesel, 4 1/4 a gallon for diesel. That is fucking nuts. 4 1/4 for diesel. Can you believe this shit? And you wonder why your damn groceries are so much? This is absolutely insane. Can you believe that? 4 1/4 a gallon diesel? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go ahead and get a pack of rubbers. Isn't that nuts, Debbie? Yeah, diesel used to be cheaper than gas. It's nuts. Brian, you want me to get you some Magna rubbers in here? You wait here, hon. Debbie, right back. Not worth it.
With a cute little puppy?
Yeah, she's sitting on the van.
No, she was working.
Have a good day.
You too.
Oh, they said you were a cute little puppy, Daisy. They said you were a cute little puppy. You believe that, hon? I've set a world record for additives. I've got every additive there is in the crankcase and the radiator. Today I went to a longer, further away location because I wanted to test this, make sure I'm going to make it back. I think I'm going to scrap her though, maybe. We'll see what tomorrow brings. No ticky, no washy. Here's a guy who sprays cockroaches for a living. Probably makes more money than anybody. I haven't seen a cockroach. Oh yeah. Astro van. That is just crazy. Oh, their diesel's $3.89. That's not bad. See, that's how they got you thinking now. It's not bad. It's ridiculous. I know it's a serious problem when all my dash lights went from solid lights to blinking. I've been looking at service engines since Lexington, Kentucky. Nope, not doing it. Ain't happening. I'm fitting in perfect down here. Yesterday I used more antifreeze than gasoline. I looked at the temperature gauge more than the speedometer. Fitting in perfect. Hey, I'll tell you guys this. If you're thinking of doing remodeling, get this Georgia pine. It's way better than the northern pine. Darker, it looks like a hardwood, and it's way harder than white pine. It's a lot of talk on a phone too while you're driving here. Guy was telling me when I was looking at additives, he said that he's seen head gaskets blow and you never get that milky oil. Like, chill. Real? I said chill. Hey Mary, I got you some rocks. Taliaferro. That's the name of the county I'm in, Taliaferro. Taliaferro County. Fire the jets. Fire the jets, huh? Go on. Go on. There's a cop behind me parked in that lot. That's the guy that's waiting for people to run this sign. Catch him speeding. Hey, hon. Go on, hon. Come on. You know, of course, down south, Sunday's a big church day. Nothing open. Look at these beautiful courthouse. Hey, how you doing, Fiji? You go in that courthouse, it's junk. Everything's half-assed, cobbled together. See, the clock's not working. Now, as I head towards my place, when this buffers, it's going to be tits up. Game over, lights out. But that'll be a little while. I'm going to clean house. You wouldn't believe how excited this one cute girl was down here. Works at the party store that I interviewed her. She was telling all her friends about it. It's kind of sweet. Bye-bye, welfare. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye-bye. You bye-bye. Okay? Yeah, everything's like that down here. Yeah, really old. Yep. My Daisy doesn't look old. That's my girl. Daisy's ready to run around today. I think I'm gonna go set up my cameras a couple places where the water's going down the creek. One of the cops I met while I was here, he said, "Are you the chosen one?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "We're going to give you a free pass. You can talk on your phone while you're in Georgia." It's like, wow, that's really cool. I'm going to get you a t-shirt. You want the Dungeon on Johnson one? Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Probably a fucking ticket for this, too. There's a junkyard up here, but I've been looking forgot to ask those cops who owned it. I want to take some photos, but it's all posted and I don't want to get in any trouble. There was a time in my life it said no trespassing posted. I could have gave a fuck. Timing's everything. It's just not right now, though. That's it. They said, "Are you Tom Reed?" I am. They said, "Do you know Debbie and Dave from Hamtramck, Michigan?" It's like, I do. It's like, "Do you think Debbie could freeze some pierogies and mail them?" I said, "I'll have to ask."